Hola! Welcome back to another reaction video in our channel, my beautiful people. The track we're going to take a look at is called Can You Keep a Secret? It's been requested a bunch of times. It's from our boy ezmil, the young goat. And I'm excited to see what he does with this track. As usual, I have no idea what he's gonna do. Could be a rock, metal, horrorcore, rap, ballad. It could be anything. It could be anything, literally anything. So let's take a look at it.
Can you keep a secret?
Okay.
Once upon a time in the land far, far away, ooh, there was a man that loved a woman. He loved her way too much to care about the things she was saw, but they'd never say nothing. There would be war between them, a fallen kingdom, and to their people the queen would say, can you keep a secret, little baby? Ooh, 'cause every lover has to live it.
Bro, Easy constantly surprises me, bro. Constantly surprises me. This is like a Chris Brown, Usher type of song. That's what I thought when the verse kicked in, right? And then when the chorus kicked in, it sounded like a Michael Jackson song. Because Michael Jackson does the woo type of sounds, right? And like, if that wasn't enough, the way he's saying the story is like, I love this girl so much. I don't really bother about the things that she be saying, because she's worth it, right? But then there's always a war between, he's obviously the king and she's the queen, right? There's a war between us, and there will be a fallen kingdom because the place that they live in, their home, their space, that is the kingdom. Like when there's a war, when they fight, there's a fallen kingdom, right? And to their people, the queen would say, literally means like to whoever or his partner wins to. It could be her family, it could be his family, but it's their people, right? A fallen kingdom. And to their people, the queen would say, can you keep a secret? Every lover has their limit. Basically, like when you complain about your partner to your family or whoever you went to, you say like, it's annoying, like I have my limits too. Like I love him, but like I love her, I have my limits. You see what I'm saying? Like, just the way he's able to give you a story, but like he's taking you into another realm with it. The way he picturizes that is so beautiful. Like he's constantly surprising me, constantly, and I shouldn't be surprised anymore, because I feel like I've seen every facet of him, and I know he's very smart, is intellectually sound. Like I don't know, he's a great singer, great rapper, great lyricist, great like producer, great dancer. Like I don't know, man. He's just something else, bro. Something else, bro.
He loved her way too much to care about the things she was saw, but they'd never say nothing. There would be war between them, a fallen kingdom, and to their people the queen would say, can you keep a secret, little baby? Ooh, 'cause every lover has to live it. Can you keep a secret, little baby? Cause every lover has to live it. She cannot stop feeling the regret. She figures this body language and this inevitable. She knows that it's leading to. Cause he'd rather not try to heal it with no respect. If you believe in forever loving, but to see it break in front of your eyes. So let me know. Can you keep a secret?
There's no way. And now we're visiting the headspace of the king, which is him, right? The dude in the relationship. Like, she is looking at him and she already knows what's coming, right? Because like he doesn't want to give up his pride and like heal that relationship with respect, because his pride is holding him back, right? Like, and that's why the relationship is coming to an end. Because if you believe in forever loving, but to see it break in front of your eyes, You know what I'm saying? A lie, because it's a forever loving, but it's breaking in front of you, and forever is not a thing anymore because it's a lie now that it's broken. And then he goes into the chorus, like he leads into the chorus saying, "So tell me now, my love, can you keep a secret?" Because every lover has his limit. It's like it went from his partner like complaining or venting to their people, which is their relatives or whoever they went to him, to using the same chorus, but in this context, it's him talking to her. I mean, can you keep a secret? You know, I'm talking to you. Like every lover has their limit. This was my limit. I'm unable to forgo my pride to, heal this relationship or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's see how contextualized he is. Like how well placed the same chorus, right? Literally, it's the same chorus, word for word, but he placed it in two different scenarios, and it just means something else altogether. Tell me that's not genius. Tell me that's not genius. Like it's literally word for word the same things, but he just placed it in a different scenario. Gotta listen to the story. I lost the visual there. Give me a second.
Sleeping down, feeling so from the leaving at ease. She's trying too hard just to burn this shot, feeling nothing. All the trying and living, waking up to the side of the flame. And it's time to love is starting to new beginning. Change the rhythm of a new page of a story. Better be through all the meant for just a taste of some glory. Ooh, it is a time to keep our heart in a safe place. Some majesty in the eyes we're taking back, making all the people move around.
I love the saxophone in the background. I'll tell you what the third verse means. What? That was crazy. Yo. I need to know what that means. I feel like I've heard this somewhere before. I genuinely feel like I've heard that somewhere before. 4 lessons into 7 yen. More blessings swing 11 friends. Aggression rings into Evan's den. Holy, that's so Shakespearean. Where have I heard that before? Man, where have I heard that before? 4 lessons into 7 yen. More blessings swing 11 friends. Aggression rings into heaven's den. Man, bro. And I'm pretty sure it's from a tragedy by Shakespeare. If I'm wrong, it has to be a folklore from Philippines. If I'm wrong, because that shit is beautiful. The outro is crazy beautiful. Also, the third verse, right, is basically talking about new beginnings. It's time for Her Majesty to protect her heart because it's broken. Now she has to protect herself and focus on new beginnings because they separated because he was not willing to forgo his pride to fix a relationship, and it just got to a point where every lover has their limit. It was a beautiful song. It was very Michael Jackson-esque, right? And I loved the way he wrote this song, and I don't understand how were these songs going under the radar? How were these songs not like on top of the list for everybody? Like that blows my mind. Is it because people are unable to catch the artistry of his writing? Like, what is going on? Because every melody that I've heard from him, every pop I've heard from him, a record I've heard from him, every R&B record I've heard from him, they're all so well written. Like, it's not your regular record. Like, it's well written. Like, it's pieced up properly. And even the like the instrument choices, the sax, and like the funky groovy type of like energy on the track, like it's all very Michael Jackson-esque. I don't know, is ezmil the next Michael Jackson? He could be even better. We'll wait and see. Okay, but you guys tell me, what did you guys think about this track when you first heard it? How did it make you feel? And what do you guys think about my reaction to this track? And as usual, please join our Discord. Please follow me on other social media platforms. Please share our content with your friends and family. Turn on notifications, the bell icon, right? Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in a little bit with another video.